All right, here's a video on my U.S. Army Air Force's gun Boresight kit type J2 by the American Scientific Instrument Co., New York, 1943, of course. This is a little kit I picked up from the Tank Museum in Southern Virginia, the AAF in Danville. Unfortunately, the main little data tag is pretty much gone. It does have some pencil marking in various places. It can be kind of hard to see depending on the light. I believe it says something here as well. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means. It's a little wooden box, some nice metal latches, little leather handle. And then what you have is a pretty simple setup where you have your base optic. So here's your eyepiece, just a little 90-degree optic with a crosshair. And then what you'll do is you'll use these various bits and pieces to attach it to whatever. Basically, you have muzzle inserts and you have extensions. So like here's our little extension here. This is the expander, because all of these inserts are like collets that sit inside of your bore, the muzzle end of your barrel. So what you do is you take, for example, your 50 cal muzzle, and when you'd have your muzzle expander screwed on, you would stick it in here. And I don't know the exact procedure, but essentially, like a collet in a mill or something, it's going to expand the, let me get that to focus. It's going to expand those petals in the center there, which then should line it up with the axis of the bore and should keep it from wobbling around while you're adjusting your gun or whatever. So for example, if I wanted to bore sight the 37 millimeter of my favorite plane or whatever, I would screw on my expander, and then you would put your 37 millimeter in the bore, and you'd put your muzzle expander in. This is the crosshair looking from the wrong end of the optic. I can't actually get it to focus on the other end. Pretty simple. Here's another Boresight kit I have. This one's incomplete, unfortunately. But this one is a relatively modern one. It is a Sensortechnik, I believe. Yes. 120 millimeter Boresight kit. And you can see it's got slots for some extra bits I don't have here. And then it had these two lenses that may or may not be for this. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, you can pull it out, and these handles kind of pop out and lock. Let's see the end there. From what I can tell, the end that looks like a Browning shroud with the rubber bumpers everywhere fits into the bore, potentially. And you would have whatever optic locking on right here, maybe. So, something else missing over there, too.